Hi, everybody. Welcome to Fridays with Sue and Steph. Sorry, we're a few minutes late. We are talking today about families and game time, which I know both of us we're good game families.
Yeah.
I want to start by saying we have always played games as a family. We have a long stretch of time when our kids were younger where we had family time Friday night and Saturday, and we just played games all day. And it was like really such a bonding time. It was I have so many memories of it. And like the games have changed over the years to
Yeah.
much more fun ones, by the way. I hated Chutes and Ladder and remember what was the game Sorry where you push the
I didn't mind Sorry, but I hated Clue.
Oh, Clue was already getting into a little bit more thought for me than those younger games, like where I couldn't stand. So I think I was grateful for like a little thinking in it. But strategy games in my house were always fun. Battleship, loved all those games. So as teenagers, what was in your house, Steph?
So a lot of Rummikub, a ton of Rummikub, Boggle, Scrabble. Current game is Chameleon.
Oh, I love that game.
We played in Canada. We played with my parents. Oh my God. I love that game.
Yeah, it's an excellent game. So we were growing up.
Looking for a gift for like a family or kid, or like that's a great one.
So in my house of origin, we played Boggle all the time, and I was the queen of Boggle. And in my current family, I am not the queen of Boggle. Not only am I not the queen of Boggle, but any game. Well, Boggle's easier. Boggle is you and the board, and then you want to get more than the other person. That's not me anymore. It's heartbreaking, but it is what it is. But what I cannot do at all. So we play a lot of Bananagrams.
I don't love that.
And what I can't do is do offense and defense at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why I don't like it, actually.
Oh, Balderdash. Jessica's family played Balderdash. I've never played that. Is that good?
That's a very fun one too.
Yeah.
So wait, let me think. That is the one where I feel like you can use all the words except the word. Like, let's see if Jessica weighs in. Like you can describe. Wait, I'm trying to remember how that works.
Well, Jessica, put a link in for Amazon for Balderdash, and then tell us how you play it. But so some of the games that we play, you can, like Bananagrams, you can work off someone else's word. So you have to be looking at other people's board while you're looking at the tiles on the table. And I can't do it. And I think I think a lot of it is age. But I'm so aware of my tiles being stolen as we're playing.
Right. Okay, so that's funny. So I have back to Boggle. So when we play Boggle, that's taboo. That's funny. I'm so good at Balderdash. I forgot. I am real. So okay, two funny stories that relate to my husband. So one is related to Balderdash. He picks my answer every time, and when he says, so he'll be like, I know that's Steph's answer, so I'm gonna pick da da da. And then when he goes to da da da, that's my answer. It is so funny. He can't get away from it. I mean, it is hilarious. Okay, but then the other thing is, also with Todd. Oh, Boggle. So you shake it up, you put it down. My mind starts going. You have how long? 3 minutes, 2 minutes? I can't remember. He'll move. He'll reorient it, and then it's like I have to start all over again.
No, but that's good because it opens up a whole new world of visual.
Crazy. I
can't. Yeah, but you have a good sense of direction. So I have no sense of direction. And we were just away on vacation with friends, and I could never see, like, there were otters in the water. So my friend would say, it's at 9:30.
9:30? You can't do 9:30.
I would look at 9:30 But he's on the other side of the table. We don't have the same 9:30.
No.
And I could not figure out how to do his 9:30 without going and sitting in
9:30. That they're in two plate. No, you can't do 9:30.
Yeah, you can, because it's 9.
Between the 9 and the 10 is what he's saying.
It's just the small hand. So how the small hand moves in between 9 and 10.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's not like 9:30. No, but it is, once you know what it is, you know that it makes total sense where it is on the clock. But the problem is I can't have you tell me where it is from your vantage point. So when you move Boggle around, I'm now seeing what you could see before. So it's a little bit of an advantage for me, because a whole new set of words that I couldn't get to before, I can now get to.
Yeah. The other thing, we have not talked about is we played just a lot of cards growing up. So my grandparents were really into cards. There were always lots of decks of cards when we would go away as a family, like to the Catskills, all the generations, so many card games. And in fact, to this day, like we will say things that my grandpa used to say, like my parents were just here and like, we'll pick a card up like, ooh, I feel lucky. Like that was my grandfather's thing, so it's so funny. It's so nostalgic. But we always had cards going.
So in Dan's family, so in my growing up family, Risk was a big game and usually ended with somebody taking the board and flipping it because they were so mad. Dan's family plays cards, and when my kids come home, they walk down to my in-laws' house and they play cards with them. And my mother-in-law plays double deck. What's the game?
Pinochle?
No. Anyway, whatever it is. They go down to spend time with her, and that's how they play games. It's really lovely.
Oh, that is so it's very nostalgic. It's funny. My parents were just here and the kids were playing with them, and it's so funny. And they are so funny playing, like also where you sit. Like my mom's complaining because my dad's sitting to one of my kids' left, so she's like, oh, he's throwing her all the cards. He's not made it. Like it's so funny, like just the whole thing. And it's so reminiscent. I can almost smell the place we used to go in the Catskills when there's cards coming out.
Okay, so the other game that we started playing, which I can't think of the name right now, but I've told you about it, Steph. Azul.
Yeah, tell me how it goes.
Well, it's for 4 people, so that's a problem when there's too many people home. But it's so, I just love it because I can play my own game, and I can feel satisfied because I am succeeding on my board, and I can still lose and not care. But I don't have to. I don't have to like be like, don't take my things.
How do you play? What is it?
It's not complicated, but it's too complicated to explain right now. Okay. But you should get the game because it's actually really, really fun. And I love it most because it is an offense game instead. Well, actually, the rest of my family thinks it's offense and defense, and I annoy them a ton because I don't strategize based on what anyone else is doing. Like you can take something off the center and put it on your board because you don't want the other person to fill in something that they need. Yeah. I don't like playing like that. So.
How much do you think our viewers can know about our personalities just based on this conversation about games?
But the thing is, I'm really competitive. So it's weird that I won't do that. But I want to play my game. I want to feel happy about my board. And I don't care if I don't win. I don't know why. I really don't know why.
It is funny. And this conversation is taking me back to, you said, sorry. We used to always also play Masterpiece. Do you remember that with the paintings? And there would be a forgery and you traded them.
I mean, I played it, but I can't remember.
Did you ever play The Inventors?
No.
And it had a very cool dice thing. You put the dice in. It had the coolest, I should go look for it. Like how you put the dice through. It was like this cool little machine. Payday, which my kids played too.
All right, now you're bragging because you're so much younger than me that you can just retrieve all of these games, and I can't think of any.
Okay, what else? Wait. There was another one after Payday. Pit. Did you ever play Pit?
We did. Yep.
I loved.
Oh, how about Scribbage? Were you a Scribbage? Were you a Scribbage family?
No, I don't know.
Cribbage.
No.
Yeah, so Dan and I played Cribbage like in college and when we had no kids. That was a big game for us. And then euchre. Did you ever play euchre?
Oh my God. So the girls next door to me in my dorm, that is like taking me back to my freshman corridor. They would play euchre till like 3 a.m.
Yeah. Is it like bridge? Someone said to me, is euchre like bridge?
I don't know. See, that could be our next. Do you know how to play bridge?
No, but a few of our friends are taking a class in bridge, but
Oh.
I don't think I have the capacity to learn it now.
I think you do, and I think you'd be good is my guess. I haven't learned it yet, but I think if you like cards, you're good at games. Like it's got the makings for you and I to be good at it. Maybe that's what we'll do next. We'll be bridge partners.
Maybe we could be bridge masters.
Bridge.
Does anybody have any games they want to put in for us to shout out and maybe even open up our game world?
Yes. Wait a minute. And my kids play all the time is Catan.
Oh, Settlers of Catan. Yeah.
Settlers of Catan.
Yeah.
That is always getting pulled out.
My whole family plays that all the time. And for some reason, I don't know why. Like every once in a while, a game just feels like I don't want to play it. I don't even know how you play it. But I've just not taken the time to learn it. And it's kind of sweet. They have their own.
Yeah, exactly. Here's my imitation of Catan. They're like, so you play it, you think you know the rules, then you show up for the next game, you're like, you can't do that. I'm like, but I did it last time. It's ridiculous. And then someone's like, no, if you're wearing glasses and a white shirt with like a Blondie logo, no, you can't play that card.
So it's make up as you go. That's what lacrosse. Have you ever seen girls lacrosse?
No.
So I had 2 kids play it, and the entire time they played, the ref is going over and telling them the rules. No, you move over here. You move. It's like I have no idea how that game is played, and I watched seasons of lacrosse.
Hilarious.
No idea.
Hilarious.
But Mindy knows because Mindy, who works with us, is a coach for lacrosse.
She does.
All right, Stephanie needs to go pack, and and we need to get on with our day. So thanks for visiting with us. If you have any games you want to add, put them in the chat, and we will see you in 2 weeks.
Bye, guys.